Hello, everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Today is March 3rd, 2024. I am now in a new location for a questionable amount of time. So hopefully this will be stable enough so I could focus on the things I need to focus on. And right now, that will be new strategies tending to around high frequency trading, HFT, along with quant trading strategies intermingled with TradingView. But let's face it, TradingView is not really meant on the trading side or execution of trades for HFT. But the thing with TradingView is it's probably the lowest cost you can get access to future market level data, right down to the second. Won't be sub-second, but you can do it on a second basis and be able to take a look at data within your TradingView account on the CME, on the ICE, and so on. So with that, you can build out and research a lot of neat trading ideas. But the problem is that it's in PineScript. It's scripting language. A lot of people don't want to learn these kind of languages, but I think there's advantages to it because from the open source perspective within TradingView and PineScript, you could probably get access to over 100,000 different scripts available in TradingView to reverse engineer anything that would be interesting to you to learn from, and then be able to, as I said, be able to reverse engineer it and then apply it to a live trading system, be it in C++, Java, or higher level language, maybe even Python. All right. So as you know, well, some may know, I have a solution that enables you to automate your trading outside of TradingView. In other words, you can use the data, generate your own signals from within the TradingView PineScript, and then through a web alert, be able to send out a signal to another listener on your system somewhere and be able to look for those signals to access and execute your live trades. That's what I currently have on local desktop. Works pretty good as long as there's available resources and memory on your system. Could work fine. I do have a course on that. If you're interested, let me know. Comment away wherever you're hearing this, and I can set you up with that. The one I use currently is for with Python. So trading signals from the data comes from TradingView, and then I have a Python listener that works with both interactive brokers and crypto with Kraken. So one of the nice advantages is that you can hook it up to any exchange you want, any broker you want, crypto exchange that is. And it's not supported by TradingView. Now, one of the big limitations with TradingView is they don't allow automated trades from within TradingView. And as I said before, that's because I believe that TradingView, the company now, don't want to get caught up in the regulation of having to deal with these automated trading because it can change from region to region, and they may have to register as a company in all the different regions throughout the world. So I'm sure that will be a big hassle for TradingView, but they do enable certain functionality like the web alerts so that you can send out signals to your listening scripts or programs or apps, whatever you want to call them, bots, to execute the trades or do further analysis. Now, the only problem here is that you have something that's out of sync. So it could be a couple of seconds. So it's not, as I said, really true high frequency trading, but for what you're paying, it's very low cost. This is really, you're paying for your TradingView costs and your internet. That's pretty well it. Now, if you were wanting to do true HFT, high frequency trading, you'd have to get on an exchange. You have to get all your trading executed through an exchange. That can run you probably thousands of dollars a month. The level of hardware and software to get that done would cost you well into the thousands of dollars. And it's only real worth it if you're like a really serious trader in the hundreds of thousands in a trading account, or even starting at $1 million plus. That's how I see it. It's no different if you're trying to do a futures market or an options market. You're not going to go very far with 5,000 because of the margin requirements on those accounts. But if you have 25,000, that changes it because for every contract you want, you have to have a certain amount of available in a margin requirement. And that can be a couple $100. So it's no different than HFT. If you're getting in the big boys creating systems and ecosystems and environments, so you got to have a major 6-digit or even 7-digit account to really make it worthwhile. And you got to know what you're doing. So for me on the YouTube channel, you can expect to see a lot more topics and only those topics, as I said, strategies, ideas, be it algo or just simple technical analysis and high frequency trading, programming techniques, along with a combination of that with Python and TradingView as well, and maybe even C++ or Java. So we'll see how that goes. I just want to make that out there, that I'm now back to focusing on things like that. You'll only find that on my YouTube channel at Quant Labs as well. All right, so that's what you can expect. Now, I did put out another email out on the trading analysis. So I'm not going to put that in the YouTube channel on the Quant Labs. That will be separate, actually. That will be separate. Put up on my, I think it's quantlabs.substack.com. So it's going to be on my Substack only. So it'll be a completely different entity and unrelated to quantlabs.net, the website, and YouTube, the channel. In terms of my social media, I'm only focusing on social media that gives me return. And the return I'm looking for is email opt-ins. So the podcasting is quite good because I've tested it now, and it seems I'm still able to get generated email opt-ins via the website if I promote it in the description. I can also say the same thing where I get people opting in to my Discord server and the Substack itself. So those are the areas I'm promoting. If you want to know more details, you need to get onto my email list. For now, it's at quantlabs.net/books. That will change as I'm also going to be changing my website. I've talked about that in the past. So I'm moving from, which is currently hosted on at WordPress, which is done in PHP. So it's very limiting what I can do from a scripting point of view with all the data that I can generate. And as a result, I've chosen Python, Django, DJANGO, is the programming language to set up a website. But I'm also on top of that, including a framework that I'll be using called Wagtail as well. So that's in the works. There's going to be some JavaScript front end. So I might do a couple of reviews on how and where I found that info. And you can find that, I don't know, probably on my YouTube channel. So that's what we're doing. That's where I'm going. I prefer to do podcasting by audio only. It's just an easier setup. I don't have to be on camera. But, YouTube's still an important platform for me to generate email. But you know how it is. There's a lot of censorship and rules on YouTube. And to be honest, when you only get like 50, at best, maybe 30, 40, maybe 50 views over a 24-hour period, it's pretty pathetic. And other platforms, I could double that or even triple that using podcasts and other video platforms. And that includes TradingView itself. So that's the direction we're going in. I'll put in the description my email. You can opt in there. And you can also, and that's at quantlabs.net/book. I'll be pushing out more of the Discord because that's been growing pretty nicely as well. The Substack account if you're interested in the trading side of things. So that's the direction we're going in. You can also join my TradingView as well, Brian Downing QLN as well. That's the TradingView account. So that's how it's looking, and I'll sign off from here. Thanks for listening, and have yourselves a good day.